Hello, welcome to Traveling Ways. It's been a while. It's been a long while, actually. Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I've moved. Lots of other things have happened too. Yeah, but today we're gonna travel. It's a new season, and I thought I would show you where we're going. So I'm gonna use this gazetteer here. I think that's how it's said. I'm not actually quite sure. And it looks like page 79 will show where we need to go. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this at all. Frankly, it's hard for me to tell. But we're in Fond du Lac right now. It's not where I live, but I'm here for other reasons, which we'll get into. So there's Fond du Lac, and we are going to go east of Fond du Lac to Sheboygan. Frankly, I don't know what you guys can see. I can try and see on your little screen here, but we're kind of going this area. Could I see the map? No, I don't really need to see the map. I generally know where we're going. So yeah, should be a good time. What I'm noticing is very good here. The camera's still recording. The camera stopped recording. Oh my gosh, why isn't it working? It's just cutting out randomly. Do you guys have any ideas? Frankly, the GoPro Max has not been a good camera. I took it out of storage. I had forgotten how mediocre it was, and I'm remembering. Maybe if I turn down the frame rate. 1 second. You guys don't like 60 FPS anyways, right? Let's try 30. I'm back in 30 FPS, which I assume you'll think is great. It might not look any different. I might decide to turn the whole video to 30 FPS just for continuity. But yeah, so it's me. I showed you the map already, so that'll be good. And I'm really excited to get driving. I don't know if there's anything else to cover before we leave. Oh, but yeah, we'll talk about the plan. So here's the plan. We're gonna drive for old time's sake, and I'll need to explain why it's for old time's sake, but for old time's sake, we will drive and get chicken nuggets, I think, in Sheboygan, and then go see the lake maybe. I think it'll be a really pleasant trip. So yeah, am I stalling to see if the camera stops working again? Perhaps, but maybe I'll just go, and like, if it stops working, I'll figure it out when that happens. But let's all hope that it works. So I'm not gonna pay attention to you for a second, because I'm backing up in a parking lot. Yeah, so you might notice that there's Menards behind me. It is Menards, you're seeing it correctly. However, it's not actually where I tried to start filming. The camera stopped working. Hello, yet again. It may look different. You may think, huh, the perspective's changed. It looks like he's not recording with a GoPro. I'm not, I'm recording with my phone. You know, it's a season of change, and I was going to talk about it sooner in the episode, but I apparently needed to also change my camera. It's like a segue. How is it a season of change? Oh, right. I should show you guys how I have my camera mounted. It's a little funny. I'll put that in right about here. Okay, this is good. I finally found a way to make the GoPro useful. I'm actually gonna wrap this kind of flexible tripod around the GoPro, and then yeah, just not use the GoPro for anything other than stability for my actual phone. So that's kind of a bad sign for the GoPro, but we'll press on. Okay, I probably showed you. Okay, yeah. So in that case, I guess it's time to drive. I'm all out of sorts. I don't know how long the episode's been, because it kept cutting out. But we're ready to go now. So, I'm going to get out of this parking lot. I'm actually gonna wait because there's cars driving in. No need to be taking any risks. Okay. We'll go this way. Yeah, so I'm using my iPhone because the GoPro... I do think it's worth saying, if I had like a GoPro Hero, I think it'd work great. It's a GoPro Max. It's supposed to be for 360 recording. It was just cheaping in the background out of distress. But I can't help that, you know? So hopefully things aren't too bouncy or rocky. Maybe they're just a lot better. Maybe they're hard to watch. Who knows? I'm going to work on driving. So, you know. So, there's cars over there. It's actually a car dealership. It's a car dealership I was just next to. I was at a different car dealership, but a similar dealership. You might say, oh, what were you doing at a car dealership? I have bad news. This car, which has been through so much, we're getting rid of it. I mean, it's not like it's actively falling apart. That's more my wife's car is like has things falling off of it. But this car is it's getting old, and it was really time to replace it. Now, it's sad. I'm sad. I'm sure you're sad. I was thinking this might kind of be a farewell season to the car. But I actually had some work friends that were pushing me to do a season, I think in the new car. I think that was the point. They had a whole presentation. It was great. I felt right there, very touched. But I don't quite remember. I think they wanted me to record a new season to connect with new viewers. Maybe they said leveraging assets. It was a very corporate presentation, but from the heart. Anyways, but I figured I'd record this and then we go from there. Maybe I'll record something in my new car as well, or maybe not. This is a long light. Yeah. So anyways, what's new with you? Anything? I assume a fair amount. It's been a year. What's new with me? I think I heard you ask. Well, I have a new job. I'm engineering. Since we last talked, I also worked at Walmart. That was a lot of fun. I had some good times there. And it's a pretty good workout. And I've moved. I think maybe the biggest change that I've had is I got married. So that was great. I think maybe we can swing an interview with Elizabeth sometime coming up. Married life's been great. So yeah, we've been exploring Wisconsin. It's been a good time. And yeah, I don't know what else is there to say. I have some work friends that have been great at getting me into disc golf. And that's been a really good time. I've really enjoyed that. Man, do you guys just want to get lunch sooner? I kind of thought we would drive to Sheboygan and then get lunch. But what if we got lunch now and then I could drink iced tea while we were driving to Sheboygan and eat chicken nuggets on the road? That sounds a lot better. We'll do that. So buckle up. Maybe we'll end this episode at the Fond du Lac McDonald's. It's well known for its service, integrity, etc. It's weird being in Fond du Lac, actually. I'm not quite used to it. So I don't live here, but we're here for car stuff. And I thought it'd be a great segue to go to Sheboygan. So, yeah. I actually looked at some jobs in the area, but kind of wanted to live somewhere new. And Elizabeth has a job that's a ways from here. So I was trying to find something maybe a little closer. So. And I think our setup now is good. There's a Jersey Mike's over there. That's actually the first Jersey Mike's I went to. It was pretty good. I still like Subway, though. I feel kind of wrong to like Subway. I mean, I just don't think it's very fresh. But I still like it. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing. So I commute a lot more than I used to going to work. It's like an hour a day. Well, the total. It's half hour there, half hour back. It's actually great because there's a podcast that I've been listening to about theology, interestingly enough. But it's been a great podcast. And shout out to Bible Project. That's been really, really nice, actually. But anyways, it's an hour most days. So it perfectly matches my commute, which is really awesome. It's a lot of driving, though. So I'm spending a fair amount on gas. You know, what can you do? I remember this town. This is odd. Like, when I was here, it was the middle of COVID. Everything was closed. Actually, a lot of things were open. I didn't go, so I didn't get to enjoy a lot of the stuff that Fond du Lac had to offer. But they have some good car dealerships. I think they have some good shopping. We were just asking someone about their favorite places to go in Fond du Lac to eat, and they were very excited to tell us. So I think that there's some good restaurants. Why am I going to McDonald's? It's probably a question that you're asking, and it's a question I should be asking. I'm going to McDonald's because it's, well, I guess it's like a tradition. I recorded a 360 chicken nugget video years ago. And I just gotta say, like, some of my friends, it really spoke to them, you know. I don't quite know what it means to be spoken to by a video about eating chicken nuggets in 360. But they liked it anyways, so I guess that's what it means to be spoken to. It's just occurred to me, I don't know if we're on the right road to get to McDonald's, which is pretty urgent, actually. So shoot. Maybe it's the right road. We're gonna say it's the right road. If it's not the right road, then more driving, which isn't too bad. So yeah, what else is new? Yeah, I've been disc golfing. That's been great. I really enjoy that. I'm terrible at it. But you know, you don't have to be great. Just enjoy it. It's kind of like almost a running joke. I get out there and I'm always just so pleased. It's nice out, you know, get to enjoy the weather. It's really good. This might not be the right street. I do kind of wish I could ask one of you guys I don't really want to fiddle with the GPS while I'm driving. So, we'll see. I give it a 50% chance this is the right street. 50% chance I'm completely wrong. Oh, no, this is feeling good. I think we're good. Yeah, so this episode's gonna be weird and probably a little long, probably a little disjointed. That's all right. It's how this whole channel's been from the start. I was thinking about doing a farewell episode. I thought, no, we're selling the Highlander, buying a new car. But it doesn't work well to do a farewell episode if I want to do an interview with Elizabeth. So we'll see. We'll see if that happens. But you know, it's a season of change. I mean, it's fall. It's like literally a season of change. Although I guess all seasons are seasons of change. But I think, you know, there's a lot of car shows that are going through changes. I mean, a car show that means a lot to me is Top Gear, that switched to be Grand Tour 7 years ago. I don't know, it's a while ago now. At first it was like really wild. Once it got off the BBC, the first season was like a little too wild for me, but I still kind of enjoyed it. But then they like really hit a zone, and I've been really enjoying their stuff. But they actually just released, we're not gonna run this yellow light. They just released their final episode. So frankly, I was gonna do like farewell, this is the last season sort of episode, season. But then I had some friends at work that was like, oh, you should keep recording it. So who knows what I'll do. What I'll do is I'll publish this season and then not post anything for a few years. And then some coworkers will find my channel again and they'll say, oh my gosh. And then I'll post another season. I bet that's it. Yeah, so what else is new? Since we talked, I haven't cut my hair. It's getting longer and longer. I wear it in a bun most days. Yeah. I feel like disc golf's been my big hobby. I've been really enjoying it. I think I'm pretty good. Maybe when we get to Sheboygan. Oh, right. Yeah, so we're going to Sheboygan. There's going to be some good quality time staring at the lake. I love the Great Lakes. So that sounded like fun. But then also it might be fun to try and find a disc golf course. I'm not sure. So we'll try that. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's the McDonald's. Maybe if I go straight through this light, I can turn. We're almost there. Almost there. Green. It's gonna be good. This McDonald's is interesting because they actually have a what looks to be a lighthouse, which is an interesting. Wow, that car was really close to me. This is great. I'm trying to take a left turn and another car is trying to take a left turn. Oh, nope, they're gone. We're good. Wow. I would describe this road as uncrossable right now. Feels like Frogger. Oh, no, we've got a big opening coming. No worries. I can take it nice and slow. Lunch is so close. McDonald's has been expensive lately, but I guess I never really went there for like super cheap meals. I just kind of went and I was like, I really want to go to McDonald's, you know, just like have that weird McDonald's feeling. So, oh dear, it's crowded in the parking lot. There is a car just stopped in the middle of the parking lot. Now they're driving to the parking spot that I was going to go to. So I'll go over here. Oh, did you guys see the lighthouse when we drove by? I don't know if you could. Anyways, here we are. So it's been a long episode, almost 20 minutes. You're probably wondering, where is your time gone? I'm not even really looking at the camera. I'm looking next to the camera because that's where my face is on this phone. The phone recording experience was much better than the GoPro one. That's kind of one big doom, as people have been saying recently. But I'll go get chicken nuggets, I'll go get iced tea, and then we'll continue our drive. Sound good? I used to say something at the end of the Traveling Aways episodes. I don't quite remember. I think I said where I was. I'm at McDonald's in Fond du Lac. And then I think I said where I was going, maybe. Maybe it was at the start of the episodes. Do you guys remember? Well, I'm at McDonald's. Drive safe. Don't forget to buckle, etc. Yeah. Until next time.